This is Eric Lee with Yes I Can Agency, and I hope everybody had a great summer kickoff Memorial Day weekend. Today, I'd like to talk to you about something that I think is important, especially concerning your ad spend. And we're going to talk about coupon envelopes and coupon magazines. And I'd like to go over some of the things I think are important to remember about them and some questions that you should ask when you're considering these particular products. Now, this is part one of a two-part series. So today we're going to cover 3 questions, and then next month we're going to cover another 3 questions, and we're going to wrap it up. So, first of all, I'd like you to remember that the people that are approaching you to ad spend in coupon envelopes and coupon magazines are salespeople. There's nothing wrong with salespeople, but they are salespeople. They get paid on volume. The more ads that they get in a particular edition, the more they get paid. And on top of that, typically they are commissioned salespeople. So if they don't sell ads, they don't get paid. And once again, there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to keep that in mind when people approach you to buy this particular product. So to kind of level the playing field, to help you understand whether or not these particular products are worthwhile for you to invest in, we're going to talk about 3 questions today. So the first question that you should ask that salesperson is, how many of my competitors have already signed up for this mailing? For instance, if you're a landscaper and 5 landscapers are already in the publication, that's going to make you the 6th, and that means that in that particular envelope or magazine, there are 6 landscapers competing for those recipients' business. So what does that mean? Well, that I consider to be category saturation. If you're competing with 5 other landscapers for 10,000 homes business, that's going to dilute the effective strength of your particular offering because you're fighting it out with 5 other landscapers. So that's one thing that you should consider. The next question to ask your salesperson is, what is the cutoff date to place an ad or coupon in this edition that you're talking to me about? Now, most salespeople will have the cutoff date in their mind. They know when they have to have your payment, your copy, everything put together so that it can be submitted for publication. Now, if it's early in the ad cycle, they may be hesitant or reluctant or deflect on really explaining when the cutoff date is. And the reason they want to do that is because they want to maintain the sense of urgency for you to make a decision right then when they're there and you're talking to them and they want an answer and they want that answer to be yes. Now, they may also say, well, you know, I'm coming to you today because I've got 5 or 6 other landscapers that may be interested in placing an ad in this publication edition, and I didn't want you to miss out. Okay, well, that's fine. Again, they're trying to induce that sense of urgency. So if you are pressured by a sense of urgency close, is what they call it, you want to try to counteract that sense of urgency, sense of close. So a good follow-on question would be, okay, I understand you want my business. I understand you want me to go in this particular edition. When is the last day that I can submit my decision to you and get my ad in this particular publication? Now, that does two things for you. The first thing it does is it diffuses the sense of urgency. The other thing that it does for you is it allows you to go back, and if you get close to the close date of the publication, you can go back to that first question and say, hey, I'm really thinking hard about this. I know you said the deadline was whatever it was, but just so that I understand, how many landscapers are already in the public? How many landscapers have already signed up? So then again, you get the option to look at that category saturation potential dilemma. So it's good to stay in control of the conversation. So that's question 2. The last question we're going to talk about today is, when will this edition be received in customer homes? And they should have an answer for that, whether it's July 10th or whatever it is. And why that's important for you to know as the buyer is that enables you to start to plan for responses, for redemptions, and start tracking the redemption rate for that particular publication. Because typically when you go with these products, they're going to have a specific redemption date. This coupon is good until August 12th or whatever it is. So that question, this third question, is important again, because then you can start planning on when you're going to receive calls about the ad, redemption rates, people walking in with coupons, whatever it is. So those are 3 questions that you should ask when someone approaches you to participate in a coupon envelope or a coupon magazine. The other thing that is important for you to understand is, just to wrap it up, say it again, these people are salespeople. The more coupons they get in an envelope and the quicker they get them in there, the quicker they get paid. So keep that in mind when somebody approaches you to place an ad in a coupon envelope or a coupon magazine. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you reach out to me in the event that you have any questions about this Tune-Up Tuesday or really any other one that we've produced. And I look forward to seeing you next month for the next 3 questions you should ask salespeople when they approach you about coupon envelopes and coupon magazines. And we'll wrap it up then. Have a great June, a prosperous June, and we'll see you next month for the next Tune-Up Tuesday.